Hi everyone, welcome back to Eagles Insider. I'm Evan Bice. Congratulations to the November Student of the Month, McKenny Healy, and November Athlete of the Month, Lucy Reed. Now let's check in with Miss Johnson and see about her latest student art project.
What's your name?
Miss Johnson.
Alessa.
Andy Wright.
Davion.
Naylene. Maddie. Isaac Dorr.
What do you do in this class?
This is my two-dimensional art class. Right now we are making the collages. I got some books donated from a local interior designer, and they are super, super cool to page through and just check out the fun patterns and designs.
Right now I'm working on like a sunset mountain type piece with collage.
I'm doing this collage of a mountain in Oregon.
I'm working on a nice little collage of like a tunnel scene. It's gonna be like mountains in the background and a little, some greenery.
What was your favorite project you worked on this year?
The portrait I drew of my brother.
Probably the bridge project last year.
Probably in my other class I've been doing a lot of acrylic paintings, so yeah.
My self-portrait.
In my AP class I'm doing a pretty big painting right now. I think it's looking pretty cool, so probably that.
This year, my favorite project had to be my portrait project with this class. They all turned out really, really cool, and each one was very unique, so that was fun to see the process.
Hey, what do you have planned for Christmas?
This Christmas, I'm going to be hosting Christmas with my mom, so it should be really fun. My aunts and uncles and cousins and their babies are going to come over, and we're going to have a secret Santa, so it should be a really good time. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gonna go to New York.
I'm probably gonna go to my house.
Getting money and new shoes.
Just staying home with like friends and family. This year, me and my friends are gonna have like a 2-day sleepover, and then on actual Christmas, I'm probably gonna stay home with. Okay. It was like. Okay.
Next, we caught up with Grace Horvath in honor of her being the October Student of the Month.
My name is Grace Horvath. The teacher who's inspired me the most here at South has been Miss Alum, our choir director. She has only been here for a couple of years, but she's really pushed me to go beyond my own limits and try new things, and I think that's really helped me become a better student. I think the subject that I have always found most interesting is definitely theater. There's so much to learn and so much to do when you're learning about being on stage or backstage or writing or directing. There's just a lot to learn, and I think that that's really fun. I've always thought that being a South student has meant working hard and being kind, and I think I try to take that to heart. Being a part of the musical and being a part of like the cast is like always a really, really fun experience every year. I plan to hopefully attend a 4-year college where I'm going to continue my theater studies, and I will probably minor in something else also creative like writing or most likely writing. I try really hard to motivate myself. I hold myself to a really high standard, and I think that encompasses a lot of my drive as a person.
We asked and you answered. Here's a list of South Hunterdon's favorite holiday films.
What would the holiday season be without Christmas movies? We asked SHR students and staff what their favorite Christmas movies are, and here's what they had to say. Home Alone came out right on top without much competition. Right after that, a whole bunch of people were split between It's a Wonderful Life, The Polar Express, and Elf. All solid go-to holiday movies. Next up was National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, with How the Grinch Stole Christmas close behind, both still getting plenty of love with each year. Then came The Santa Claus, followed by Love Actually, and yes, Die Hard, because some do consider that a Christmas movie. And finally, we had a few shout-outs for the classics, Frosty the Snowman, White Christmas, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Altogether, it's a pretty fun mix of what people love to watch when the holidays roll around.
Now let's take a look back at what made West Amwell School a special place.
As West Amwell principal of many years, one of my earliest memories of coming to our school was in 2016 when I began. I roamed our hallways, and the first thing I saw was all of our beautiful tiles. It was clear to me right away what a great community we had, how dedicated we were to the arts, and just how much we respect and love our students' work.
I love going to West Amwell because it was just such a tight-knit community. You kind of knew everyone, you kind of grew up with the same people. The teachers were always just great because for me, both of my older siblings went there, so they knew my family, they knew me, so it was just a great experience.
Growing up, I've always been like really close with all my teachers, and I think especially at West Amwell, they were very kind and always like wanting to get to know us like more personally than like if we were at like a big school.
So being at West Amwell was a great environment that you were like cared for and supported, and there's always someone in your corner. And I think it was just a great place to grow up and find my way.
I mean, I loved all my teachers there. They were all great. I remember all of them just being the best.
I had the greatest experience at West Amwell. It was super one-on-one with teachers, especially because the classes were so small, but we also got to do all these super fun activities like hands-on with nature and inside the classroom. We did some real world activities, like we pretended our 4th grade class was the government. It was really fun.
I think it was a very positive experience. It kind of shaped me to like who I am today. And one of my favorite teachers was Miss Dissolvi. I would always sit and eat lunch with her, and like she would buy me little ice creams, and like it was just a very good experience. Like I always looked up to her, and like she's just a role model. Like I always wanted to be her when I grew up. She was just very creative. And I think like the atmosphere was very welcoming. I learned a lot, and like I take that with me today.
I think looking back at West Amwell now, I think Mr. Holohan really changed my whole experience like, overall. He taught me like real world things and actually like gave me the experience that I needed in order to like be a mature 4th grader. He just like totally changed my view of things. He had such a bright energy to him, and that kind of radiated around the classroom, and it brought a smile to my face all the time.
Art tiles, it was kind of like each family would make one. I don't know if everyone got to make one, but we made one, and it was just kind of like leaving like your mark on West Amwell School.
I think my family had 2. We had one that was like the Little Miss and like Little Mister characters, and each of my family members had one. And then we also have like a peace sign, I think, and we just like painted the tiles together as a family. It was great.
So I remember my art tile when I was given the opportunity to make one. It was right after I got my puppy. So I actually painted my puppy on my art tile. His name's Captain.
I remember going around the hallway and we would all point out like which tile is whose. We'd look at old people who used to go to the school and we'd be like, oh my gosh, I know them.
All the grades made art tiles that they could put on the walls, which added a lot of color and brightness to the school. And you could see names of people from like many years before you. It was awesome.
So I forget exactly what we put on mine. I think it was just like my family, because like my dad's been working for the school like after he retired. So just kind of leaving your mark on West Amwell, and now like kids like would look at them and see like, oh, like this family went here, like, oh, that was so long ago. It was just cool to make.
Of all the things that we'll miss about West Amwell School, we'll certainly miss our memories of all our individual students and all their hard work.
Now finally, here's a fun list of animals with special traits. You might even call them superpowers.
Animals are already weird, but some of them have powers that feel like nature just got bored. Today, we're looking at 6 weird animal superpowers that sound made up, but somehow are real. These creatures punch, explode, regrow, and basically break all the rules.
The first one we got is the pistol shrimp. This tiny shrimp snaps its claw so fast, it basically makes a mini explosion underwater, and the blast is weirdly hotter than the sun for the split second that it lasts.
Next one is the immortal jellyfish. When life gets too hard, this jellyfish just turns itself back into a baby. It literally resets its whole body, like hitting a giant undo button.
Next we got the mantis shrimp. This thing throws the fastest punch on Earth, so fast it can smash glass and crack shells like it's nothing. It's basically an underwater boxer.
Next is the axolotl. This cute salamander can regrow arms, legs, tails, and even parts of his brain, like no big deal.
Next we got the bombardier beetle. When it's scared, it shoots boiling hot chemical blasts out of its butt.
Next is the platypus. This weird mashup of a creature can sense electricity to find food.
and the males can shoot venom from their back legs. Basically, nature just threw random powers at it and hit safe.
Now, that's all we have for this week. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.